I'm doing. I was doing that. But I also, in my mind, I had respect for Christianity, always did, but I didn't want to be bothered or distracted by Christianity, so I stayed away from Christian stuff as much as possible as I was doing that. Wow. But then I was asked to, for some reason, to look up a passage in Romans.
Read Rome 11:18, please. Fine. Fine. You want to force me to read it now?
And I never read it before, so I started reading it and I read it all. And
do not consider yourself to be superior to those other branches. If you do, consider this: you do not support the root, but the root supports you.
Talking about Jews and Gentiles here.
You will say then, branches were broken off so that I could be grafted in. Granted, but they were broken off because of unbelief, and you stand by faith. Do not be arrogant, but tremble. For if God did not spare the natural branches, he will not spare you either. You see, do not be arrogant. Do not be arrogant. Consider therefore the kindness and sternness of God, sternness to those who fell, but kindness to you, provided that you continue in his kindness. Otherwise, you also will be cut off.
As I started reading it, I thought, this is pretty amazing. So I thought, I'm just going to read the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
Stop there.
And if they do not persist in unbelief, they will be grafted in, for God is able to graft them in again.
Yes, he started at verse 22. It's like, hey, they're cut off. But if you keep reading, you know what I mean?
After all, if you
even have the next section highlighted.
Yeah, because I have an account on Bible Gateway because I'm a based person.
Yeah, I have that too, because I'm based too.
I'm powerful. After all, if you were cut out of an olive tree that is wild by nature and contrary to nature were grafted into a cultivated olive tree, how much more readily will these, the natural branches, be grafted into their own olive tree? You see? Powerful. All Israel will be saved. I do not want you to be ignorant of this mystery, brothers and sisters, so that you may not be conceited. Israel has experienced a hardening in part until the full number of Gentiles has come in, and in this way all Israel will be saved. As it is written, the deliverer will come from Zion. He will turn godlessness away from Jacob, and this is my covenant with them when I take away their sins, and so on. Powerful part. Powerful part. I find this funny. As far as the gospel is concerned, they are enemies for your sake. Okay, it's done. Okay, we're done reading here. Not reading any further. But as far as election is concerned, they are loved on account of the patriarchs, the Jews. Why is he saying the Jews are loved? Aren't the Jews evil? Huh,
yep.
Weird. For God's gifts and his call are irrevocable. Excuse me, but I heard the Jews are evil. Just as you who were at one time disobedient to God have now received mercy as a result of their disobedience. So they too have now become disobedient in order that they too may now receive mercy as a result of God's mercy to you. For God has bound everyone over to disobedience so that he may have mercy on them all. No, Paul is brainwashed by the Schofield Bible because of the Holocaust narrative.
That's why, yeah. I mean, I have no idea what this guy's position is, but the fact that he wanted to stop it at verse 22, that's what I was wondering.
Powerful.
With that passionate love for Jews, on the one hand, I learned that there is Christian anti-Semitism. On the other hand, I learned from Christians that Jews are, from some Christians, that Jews are lost, that Jews are, condemned and this and that.
Yeah.
So many misconceptions. Then I open Romans 9, and it begins with the Apostle Paul, the author, having so much love for his fellow Jews and expressing how he would give up his own salvation,
right,
just to save them if he could. That's how much he feels for them.
Right.
His heart aches for them. That's what he says.
Yes.